This is KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and FM HD1.
Good morning. You're listening to Screen Reflections. This is your host, Michael Bergeron. Let's blast off. We're going to listen to some Groucho Marx, but before that, The Ventures with the theme of Get Smart.
The cigar and the mustache. I think my first appearance was around 1932. That goes back so far that most of the microphones we used were big square boxes. And I think that most of the performers were big squares too. It seems to me that Harpo and I did a comedy routine. Of course, Harpo didn't come across very well on the radio, and the spot turned out to be a monologue. After that, we made motion pictures, Harpo, Chico, Zeppo, and I. We spent a day at the races, a night at the opera, and while we were making animal crackers, we really ate well. Somewhere along the way, John Goodell asked me if I'd do a quiz show for NBC. Can you imagine, after 40 years in show business, they invited me to end up as an encyclopedia? Well, I did the show, and to everyone's surprise, except mine, it was a success. You bet your life.
From Hollywood, California, the Hotchkiss Packing Company presents the Marx Brothers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Groucho Marx speaking, and already it's not such a good evening. Tonight, Chico and myself, with the help of that grand musical director, Raymond Page, bring you a slice of life from that crazy world they call Hollywood. As we drop into your home every Friday night, we're going to try to show you the unsung heroes of the motion picture business, the Hollywood agents. Those theatrical representatives who get jobs for actors and actresses in the movie studios. It's about time these agents were recognized. Look at the stars they've made. Take us, for instance. Who made us what we are today? Who helped us when we were in need? Who loaned us money when we didn't have a dime? The Western Loan Company. Have one of our bonded representatives call at your house next Monday night and take your house away while you're having dinner. So on with the show and let the jokes have no age limit. And while Ray Page sets the scene, we'll get the theatrical office ready for our new business as Hollywood agents, where everything is 10% off, including the agents.
Here's the office of the Square Deal Amusement Company, operated by Groucho and Chico Marx. Representatives of talent for the screen, sellers of sensational stars. Also headquarters for slot machines, pinball games, turkey raffles, and marked cards. Here they are, Chico and Groucho.
Very irksome. I can't understand it. We have a business. We've got a marvelous office here, but nobody comes in. I wonder why they stay away. Chico, did you put up that sign on the door?
Yeah, but I couldn't find a sign that said Marx. The nearest thing I could get was a sign that said Mumps.
Fine office. Where's my secretary?
Out to lunch.
What time did she leave?
October.
If she's not back by next March, I'll give it 2 weeks' notice. A fine office. Or did I say that? Chico, why don't you go out and drum up some business?
I would, only I don't know what business we're in.
Why, we're Hollywood agents. We get people jobs and pictures.
Do we?
Don't change the subject.
But why do we want to get a people jobs and pictures?
Well, we get 10% of their salaries.
Don't we have to do anything for the money?
No, we're agents.
I know, but what do we do?
Nothing. We're agents.
Say, I've been an agent for years.
Of course, you should be great as a picture agent. You've never been able to get yourself a job in pictures.
Well, I nearly got a job one time. Yeah, in a picture called The Human Race.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, they said I wasn't the type.
Well, then you'd certainly make a fine agent.
All right. But where do you get at these people you put into pictures? How do you find actors?
Just carry a roast beef sandwich down the street and sign up anybody who snaps at it. Now go out and sign up some stars.
Say, I got a great idea. I'll get a Jean Hollow up to the office and sign her up.
Wait a minute. Jean Hollow has an agent.
Yeah, but it'll be a lot of fun getting her up in the office. Say, boss, do we charge the ladies the same 10% commission?
We take 10% of everything an actor gets.
You know, I'm only afraid of one thing.
What's that?
Twins.
Chico, you're a dreamer. Come on, I'll try you out as an agent. For example, if you walked into a producer's office, how would you sell them Kate Smith?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why, you'd say, this little lady can sing, play the piano, and in an emergency, move it.
Oh, oh, gee, I got the idea. Come on, try me again.
All right, suppose the studio calls up and wants a leading man like Clark Gable. What would you do?
Well, you say, this little lady can sing, play the piano, and in an emergency, move it.
The trouble with you is you can't get your mind off Jean Hollow.
Pardon me, are you the Marx Brothers?
Chico, you don't have to answer that.
You needn't be afraid of me. I've had the mumps.
Yeah, but you haven't had the Marx Brothers.
Away with false modesty. What's your name, madam?
Sadie Thompson.
Hey, what's your racket, Miss Thompson?
I was in the California Company of Rain.
I don't remember that. What was it called?
Local showers.
Enough of this pitter-patter. Tell me, my little blood orange, what do you do?
Well, you see, I can sing, play the piano.
And in an emergency, move it. Miss Thompson, you're wasting our valuable time in jokes. Would you like to sign up with us?
I should say not. Don't you remember? I was in here a month ago. I gave you my name and address, but you never got me a job. What are you going to do about it?
I'll give you back your name and address.
Oh, gee. Thanks very much. Gee, I think you're swell.
Oh, we're not swell.
You're just being swell. I'll never forget you for this. I think you're both swell.
Yeah, we think you're swell, too.
Oh, I don't think we're nearly as swell as she is. You are, but I certainly am not.
That's certainly swell of you to say that.
Well, goodbye. It was swell seeing you.
Well, it was swell seeing you, too. Swell up and see us again sometime. This is a fine location. With the type of people we're getting here, our main entrance must be on an alley. Hello, fellas. Ah, an actor, or does my nose deceive me?
Say, this guy looks a swell, too.
No, that's not swell. It's the past tense, swollen.
My name is Cookie Johnson.
Oh, another piano move, or is it just a piano? What do you do for a living, if you call that living?
Why, I'm a radio comedian.
Oh, a radio comic, eh? Well, you came to the right place. There's going to be fireworks around here, and we'll need a punk like you.
Are you the man who gets people jobs in pictures?
No, I'm a Hollywood agent, but this is no time for the truth. Tell me, why do you want to leave the radio to go into pictures?
Well, pictures is high class.
Yes, isn't they? Oh, you like that, eh?
No.
Who's that?
Oh, this is my partner, Chico Marx.
Any relation to Laundry Marks?
Chico, put on your brass knuckles and shake hands with Mr. Johnson.
How do you do? Your name is familiar, but I don't know how to do with your face.
I've got a couple of suggestions.
I don't know if I want you guys for my agents. I don't know if I want an agent. You can't depend on them. I read in the paper the other day just about an agent who committed suicide by jumping off a roof.
Oh, don't pay any attention to that.
Why not?
That was me. It was a publicity stunt.
I'm getting out of here.
Quick, Chico, lock the door.
Hey, wait a minute. What do you agents charge for commission?
Well, 10% is our fee.
Well, if it's fee, why do you charge 10%?
Quick, Chico, open the door.
You know, I don't like him.
Another thing. How much salary will you guarantee me?
Chico, get a contract ready, and write in the salary we'll guarantee him.
Okay, how do you spell coffee and cake?
Hey, if I'm going to sign anything, it's got to be a legal contract.
You can trust us, Mr. Johnson. We're an old established firm. We've been in this location since 7:15. Here, I'll draw up the contract. How's this? Whereas you think you're a comedian, and whereas we think we're agents, and we think we can get you a job in movies, of course we're not sure whereas. For this consideration, you, as claimant whereas, waive retainer thereof whereas.
That's the trouble with this country, too many foreigners.
Let me see that contract. Hey, what do I pay you this 10% for?
That's for overhead.
Yeah, but what's this other 10% for?
That's for underwear.
See here, haven't you guys got any underwear?
Yes, but you know, we live in a changing world.
Now, let's get this straight right now. Mr. Marx, how much commission do you want?
How much money do you need to live?
Hey, wait, here's another 10%.
Yeah, that's for overcoats.
Well, I'm not going to sign this.
Listen, Tub of Butter, when you say that, smile.
Yeah, you know what happened to the last guy who didn't sign with us?
No, what?
He's now a star at MGM.
I'll tell you what I'll do. You get me a job for $5,000 a week, and I'll give you $50.
Huh. You get us a job for $5,000 a week, and we give you $100.
Well, that seems fair enough.
Fine, sign here, and we'll take you right over. We'll take you right over to Mr. Pincus's office at the Miracle Studios and get you started in a picture called Strike Me Pincus.
Okay, but you got to put a clause in the contract guaranteeing me work.
All right, how's this? Whereas, if we don't get you a job in 4 consecutive months, or 4 consecutive jobs in 1 consecutive month, you're an old maid. Now sign.
Now, wait a minute. Take it easy. I can't sign right away with you. You're strangers.
Strangers? Oh, you're crazy. I've known Groucho for years.
Well, that's different. I'll sign. Where's your pen?
Alcatraz.
He doesn't, not your home. The pen he means. Here you are.
Thanks.
Wait, there's no pen point in the pen.
That doesn't matter. I can't write.
Then we're even. We can't read. Never forget the first time I fell in love. Then came the Depression. You know, once I built a railroad, then I ran out of blocks. It was just before the crash. I was eating my last chicken dinner. I was the kid with the drumstick. Then came the war. Well, the war wasn't quite that horrible. Yes, the war, and I fought, but I had to go anyway. Before I knew it, I was in the thick of battle, and then we ran out of ammunition. All we have is some peas, so we shelled them. I'll never forget how surprised I was the day the general stood before me. He said, "Private Marx, I've had my eye on you for a long time. I've seen you all through your preliminary training in ground work, and I want you to leave my wife alone." Of course, I was taken aback. I was taken aback to the guardhouse, and when I woke up, I had a black eye. How proud I was. My first decoration. But I found they had stripped me of everything. My pride was gone. My honor was gone.
Was your watch gone, too?
No, but it was going. Then the armistice was declared, and I crawled out of a haystack, packed up my needle, and returned home. I walked into my little gray cottage, and there was my wife. That'll give you a rough idea of what kind of home life Ray Page has. Ah, home. I can see it now. A little rose-covered cottage. And
if you've never seen a Marx Brothers film, do yourself a favor. They're all available on streaming, the Marx Brothers. This was a clip from the Marx Brothers Radio Show in 1938. Some of their films include Duck Soup, Animal Crackers, A Night at the Opera. And now for something completely different. Rover Dangerfield.
Oh, what about you, Rover? Don't you miss show business?
Are you kidding? I love my life in Las Vegas. I wouldn't change it for anything. Well, I got it made here. Why, it's a dog's life and I love it. Las Vegas is the place for me. We party all night, relax all day. But this is the place to throw your cares away. Well, it's a dog's life and I love it. If there's a heaven, this is it for me. The bright lights, the action, I feel so at home. I never have to worry where I'll find my next bone. Well, it's a dog's life and I love it. The showgirls, the gambling, the dancing, the fun. And taking it easy, laying out in the sun. I tell you, it's a dog's life and I love it. Hey, gang, come on, let's party. And Fifi, get those legs up there. Queenie, Bruno, come on, higher, higher. Gigi, keep in step, keep in step. Jose, Eddie, ooh, beautiful, beautiful. And that's it, gang. Now we're doing it. Come on, it's our night. We'll paint the town yellow. Well, it's a dog's life and I love it. Las Vegas has it all for me. Each day is so great, I don't want it to end. Everybody loves me cause I'm man's a friend. Well, it's a dog's life and I love it. How could anybody ask for more? The rub-downs, the grooming, it's all for free. Why, I can even see shows that I shouldn't see. Well, it's a dog's life and I love it. Oh, I'm never lonely, this girl's galore. I just got rid of 2, now I'm down to only 4. I tell you, it's a dog's life and I love it.
Rodney Dangerfield is Rover Dangerfield. And now for something a little bit different, the theme from Shallow Grave. Shallow Grave was Danny Boyle's first film. That was the theme song from Shallow Grave, composed by Simon Boswell. Thanks for listening to Screen Reflections. We're here every Friday morning at 10 a.m. on KPFT in Houston, 90.1 FM. Let's close out the show with music from Run Lola Run. See you next week on Screen Reflections. This is your host, Michael Bergeron. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control. Yikes! So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Hi, my name is Terry Garner, host of Can You Dig It? And you're listening to Houston's community station. You could find us at 89.5 in Galveston, 91.9 in Huntsville, and 90.1 KPFT Houston.
And we're live here outside the Perez family home, just waiting for the... And there they go. Almost on time this morning. Mom is coming out the front door strong with a double-arm kid carry. Looks like Dad has the bags. Daughter is bringing up the rear. Oh, but the diaper bag wasn't closed. Diapers and toys are everywhere. Ooh, but Mom has just nailed the perfect car seat buckle for the toddler. And now the eldest daughter, who looks to be about 9 or 10, has secured herself in the booster seat. Dad zips the bag closed, and they're off. But looks like Mom doesn't realize her coffee cup is still on the roof of the car. And there it goes. Oh, that's a shame. That mug was a fam favorite.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Just nail the big stuff. Like making sure your kids are buckled correctly in the right seat for their age and size. Learn more at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Put a frog in boiling water and it'll jump right out. But put a frog in cool water and slowly heat it up, that frog will boil. As veterans, we tell ourselves the lie that we can handle anything. We let the water boil. You are not a frog. If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach. Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Hello, KPFT listeners. This is Tom Tranchilla, your host for Songwriter Studio, right here on KPFT. We bring you interviews and brand new releases of regional, local, and national artists. Please check us out Sunday